You mentioned El Salvador. So El Salvador went from being the most dangerous country in the world to now being the safest country in the Western Hemisphere. But the route to that was Bukele. He arrested 1% of the population, and these like mega prisons where it's somewhat similar to ADX. Now we're seeing that's I wanted to get your opinion because you're someone that's sensitive to that jail culture and how they treat the prisoners, but it also had results in the country in positive ways. Can you tell me about El Salvador and how you feel about that?
Well, it's a quagmire, right?
Yeah.
The fear in those mega prisons are real. I went to Ecuador prisons. I've been in prisons that ain't American. Mm-hmm. Different animal. Scary. It's so hard because he's doing well now, right? But it's against the law to try to help a gang member in El Salvador. And even the president can't go like and make, hey, you guys want this, you want that for change. Now is, you're a gang member, you got a tattoo, we think you're going to birth that, you're going into that prison and you're not coming home. If Hitler started taking 1% of his community and doing something with it. So they hear in some of these programs, they say, well, out of a gang, there's only the 1%ers that are really doing the shooting. So if you just go after the 1%, right? But when do you stop when the 1% that start talking against your behavior, start talking against the policies you think is going to keep the country pace? Do they end up with the gangsters? You get my point? Mm-hmm. So what I'm saying, I think, is an extreme, but I think there is a place where sometimes you got to take some people that can't function within society and give it the peace and understanding it needs, right? Mm-hmm. But no, I think is a bit excessive. I think that the honeymoon will be over one day.
Okay.
Because how much could you beat me and scare me before I find the courage to fight again, right? Because it isn't a conversion of you change, you come out of this big prison. It's not I put you there and you're never coming out. So how long could you lock up that for, long? Mm-hmm. So with that, I'm saying I'm saddened that it had to come to that. And the American policy and culture of showing him how to do that won over the Ecuador showing of how you could do that. One happens immediately and quickly, but it looks like that. One takes 4 to 5 years, and it looked like Ecuador. I'd rather take the Ecuador route.
Okay.
It's proven to work. I made it safe without mega prisons. He's making it faster, but with mega prisons. But how many mega prisons we're going to have in El Salvador?